Hey folks, Brad LaDrew here at Western GM in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. And today we're looking at a 2019 Chevrolet High Country 2500 HD. Gorgeous unit. Let's get into it. First thing we're going to talk about, what matters the most. Let's pop the hood on this bad boy here. And you know what that is? It's the Allison transmission with the Duramax Diesel. There's over 1 million of these Duramax Diesels on the road from General Motors. You got 100 years of Chevrolet doing HD trucks. And you've got the 6.6 liter HD Duramax Diesel putting out 445 horsepower and 910 foot-pounds of torque. You can see in here, when we came out with this updated Duramax 2 years ago, one of the big things we changed was, in the previous generation, the air used to suck from down low here and up and come on in around here, go into your air box and then into your engine. Now we've got a new patented design where the air comes in through the hood here. You can see the cutout here, it's a bit thick. The air swirls in here, makes a vortex, goes across. This is a heat pad, so again, if it's winter time, you got warm air going in here, goes all the way across, down into your air filter box here, and then into your engine. So much better design. You got more torque, more horsepower because of that update. And again, let's say you park under a tree or something like that, you can just catch hold of this and let the leaves come out, put it back on here, twist it back on. Let's say you get snow in it, you can see this little, it's just plastic, it's just a nice soft rubber, and the water will drip out of there so you don't have to worry about it. Pretty straightforward. And over here you can see this is where we add our DEF fluid here under the hood, because again, you want to keep that warm so that you don't have any freeze ups or anything in our cold Canadian climate here. So let's take a look at this thing. Really sharp. And you know what? I wanted to do a video. Everybody's excited because we're only 4 months away from having the 2020 all-new redesigned Silverado HD diesels. And it's got a drastically changed front end. Some people are just can't believe that it looks so awesome, and other people are like, really? So again, depending on what boat or what camp you're in, this is a fantastic truck. This truck came out 5 years ago. It's at the absolute peak of its reliability. You've got the new updated Duramax diesel 2 years ago, and the deals are incredible. Dealers have a good amount of inventory of these. It's a great time to get into a Duramax diesel, and like I said, you're getting it at the absolute peak of its reliability. Now, this being a High Country, we've got a little bit more luxury, a little more comfort in it. But again, when you buy an HD truck, let's be honest, you're buying it for capabilities. So you can see here, 4-pin, 7-pin wiring, backup camera, lockable tailgate, lockable with your key fob as well. Easy drop tailgate, you can see slowly going down. We got your 5-pin wire, your 5th wheel wiring inside the box here as well. You can see we got the factory spray-in liner as well from Chevrolet. You can see the logo on the back, that means it was done at the factory. And this truck has the optional 5th wheel prep package right from the factory. So again, some guys, they're towing heavy stuff. Again, this particular 2500 HD, 14,500 pounds max towing. The payload in the back of this truck is just over 3,200 pounds. Okay, so again, if you're using a 5th wheel, I think it's up to 30% of your payload is all you can have sitting inside the box here. That's what they want it to be for maximum safety. Because again, you don't want your trailer squatting the ass into your truck down, because then it's the old the tail is wagging the dog sort of scenario, and that's not safe for you when you're towing. Everybody loves the easy corner step. You can see right here, put your foot there, put your hand right here. Now you're in the back of the box. Pretty straightforward. We've got the box lights up in under. Right here, you can see we've got the high mounted box light, and also we've got the power sliding rear window because it is a High Country. A High Country also gets a, I'm not sure if we can see it here, but we've got a dual shock here instead of just being a mono shock. So you get a little bit better suspension in the back end. For 19, they updated the wheel, so we got a new exclusive wheel to the High Country, which looks really sharp. You can see, even though this is an HD truck, they're thinking about comfort. This is a quiet truck. You can see we got a felt line Kevlar backed wheel well moldings, fender liners in both the rear here and also in the front of the truck as well. Again, so you don't get pinging and panging when you're on the highway, okay? You can see here, diesel. Pop open the back door. You can see the exclusive saddle leather interior in here. Again, you want to lift up this seat for storage. You just pick it up, and there you go. There's an optional storage box you can get for this truck. Nice flat floor as well. Again, we're in Alberta. We get cold winters here in Canada. So again, if you're driving in the snow, you want to put in this leather front winter cover. Again, diesels run cool. So you want to maximize that heat that's going into the vehicle. You want to keep that heat in around your engine. It's going to keep that DEF tank from freezing up. It's also going to make that air that's coming in through the front hood even warmer and going into your engine. So again, you're not losing any power. One thing to note, it says here, you shouldn't have this winter cover on if you're towing, because again, then your truck's under load. You can see the nice stitching on this, the nice piping, that power sliding rear window, nice center console armrest, little overview up inside. And again, talking about capabilities, you've got an Eaton's G80 auto locking rear differential in our trucks, in our HD truck. And again, you don't have a solid front fixed axle unlike our competitors. So again, you got a better suspension, a quieter suspension, but still more capable than anything else on the road. In fact, this truck is JD Power's most dependable, large, heavy-duty truck. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years running straight. So again, another great reason to get into a new Chevrolet. Now you can see this, zoom in here a little bit. Nice soft touch materials here as well, nice stitching. You can see you've got that nice two-tone colors here in the sunlight, because again, the High Country special interior. You can see you've got your power memory seats, child lockouts, you got your power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, power folding mirror as well. Bose premium audio system as well. Just a quick overview. See that really nice High Country in the headrest here. Looks really nice. You got the charging mat in the center console. And then moving over here, whenever you're trailering, you want to hook up your trailer. You can see here when I start to pull on this, it goes to your trailer gain. So again, you go plus minus. You want to be in a level surface and have your trailer loaded the way it is. And then you want to just put it in drive and let it creep ahead. And then you want to apply this. So go up until right about there you feel your brakes starting to grab. And you want to back off, say 2. So 0.5 is one whole gain. And set that gain to 1.5. That way you're going to have your trailer brakes working instead of just your truck's brakes working. Now, another thing about our rotors are bigger than the old generation. They're bigger than our competitors, and they're also a Duralife rotor. So what they did with these rotors is that when they make them, they put them in an oven, right? They bake them to make them hard. Maybe you've watched Forge and Fire, fantastic show. And so they want to forge them. They want to make sure that they're hard. And what they do is they add nitrogen. They add nitrogen to that oven, and what it does is nitrogen prevents rusting on these rotors. So again, I encourage you, go look at the Ford lot, go look at the Ram lot. This truck's been sitting on the lot here for about 3 weeks. We've had snow, we've had a little bit of rain. Again, it's the spring of the year here, and there is not a peck of rust on this thing. And again, just another little thing that GM does for its customers. They want to have that longevity, that life in their vehicles. That G80 locking differential, like I said, if one of your wheels spins, it locks both rear wheels together so they both spin simultaneously. Our competitors, you have to pull out on a dial and turn it like this. So again, ours is always there. You can have this truck into 2 high, 4 high, or 4 low, of course. And again, automatic headlights, push this in, now your fog lights are on. Moving on over, again, because you're driving a High Country, you've got your forward collision alert. You've got your heated steering wheel here. And moving on over, you can see here, you've got your heated and cooled seats. So again, you can set that to 3 levels of cool. And your heat, you can have it on just your back 3 levels, or your back and your bum on 3 levels. You have the dual zone automatic climate control. And again, power pedals, your stability control, traction control, your box light, your front and rear sonar beep, 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 beep assist sensors. You've got your lane departure warning, and also you've got your diesel exhaust brake. So anytime you're trailering or towing, you want to push the trailer button here, you'll see tow haul mode light will come on here, notification. And then also you want to turn on your diesel exhaust brake, and it'll tell you exhaust brake on. Now you're set up and you're ready for towing. And I would encourage you, especially if you're going downhill, okay, use your cruise control, set your cruise control. Now that you've got all this stuff turned on, your transmission will downshift, your RPMs will come up. It'll do everything to maintain that speed that you have set on your cruise control, so you're in the best possible control of your load. You don't have to be riding your brakes down the hill, okay? Moving over here, you can see we got a really nice carbon fiber look all around this bezel here. Same thing, center console, lots of chrome, some wood as well, like the door accenting. Looks really nice. You got a really large center console as well. Lots of storage, a couple more USBs, old style auxiliary, and also you've got a power adapter here as well. You can see right in the center console here, you've got 2 more USB, a couple more old auxiliaries, and another wall outlet as well. Again, everybody loves the GM infotainment systems. The My Chevrolet infotainment system is fantastic, very nice, very colorful. You can see how quick and easy it is. So you touch audio, listen to 99.5, our local station. Hit home button here. Touch navigation. We got GM navigation in it. Hit home. Slide across, and we can download apps. We can download the Weather Network app. We can download WAZ and some other apps for maps and stuff like that. Your audiobooks, things like that. We've got projection. So what projection we've had for many years now is since actually 2014. And if you connect an iPhone through USB or say an Android phone, this screen becomes your phone. So that familiarity of your own phone is what this looks like now. Again, with all your audio, with all your contacts, it'll read your messages back to you as you're driving, all through, say, in my case, I'm using an iPhone, through Siri. So pretty straightforward stuff like that. And again, you can see we got 4G, LTE, and Wi-Fi in our vehicle. You have multiple phones connected, multiple iPads connected to the Wi-Fi hotspot in the vehicle. And again, we've had this in most of our vehicles since 2014. Outside temperature sensor, your time right here. And of course, you can see right here, you've got OnStar in the vehicle as well. You ever need help, you just touch the OnStar button and OnStar will take care of you. It's fantastic. Moving on up here, you've got your HomeLink garage door opener, so you can program 3 different garage door openers. This model has the optional sunroof as well. And the only option that this truck doesn't have would be the rear headrest DVD system. So that's pretty much the only thing this truck doesn't have. And again, gorgeous two-toned High Country interior, exclusive to the High Country. And like I said, J.D. Power, award-winning top truck on the road. Something that you should really consider. I know a lot of people, like I said, outside are super excited about the new 2020s coming out, but I'm just gonna pop out and back up here. This is still an absolutely gorgeous looking truck, fully capable, and like I said, inside, the deals are fantastic on a reliable, safe, and again, quiet. The truck is quiet. Get behind the wheel, hook up 10, 12,000 pounds behind you, and you'll never not buy a Chevrolet again. That's where this truck excels. The other guys say they tow more, but they really don't. You can look at the Ike Gauntlet tests that TFL Truck has done, and they say even though this truck is supposed to tow a little bit less than the Ford and a little bit less than the Ram, equally equipped, this tows better. And it has to do with the technology and the build quality that General Motors puts into this vehicle. Anyways, it's Brad LeDrew here, Western GM in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. Thank you so much for watching the video today. We have more coming soon. It's another one-take shoot. Cheers.